We are here in Tacoma, Washington at Gabe Moens' home gym for a badass episode of the Mutant Lab Report right here, right now. Hey guys, it's 625 pounds here, eh?
Oh yeah.
Is that what it is? Good to see you, Gabe.
Good to see you too.
You bet, man.
Yeah.
So you think these chairs can hold it?
I'm waiting for something to snap.
I think these are built more for Hollywood people, and they're not quite the same size.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is probably about the same size as your leg.
No, it's an adventure. Every time we sit in the chairs, you never know what's going to happen, right?
Yeah, you're just waiting for something to happen.
Yeah. No, thanks for having us down to the gym, man.
Oh, no problem. My pleasure, man. It's been great having you guys here. As you've seen, we've got a lot of fans here already, you know, that have been, a couple of them been winners of the Mutant of the Month awards, and they've been winners of some of the contests, you know, that we put online, and so they're really happy to see you guys here. So
yeah, I always just enjoy coming to real gyms, you know. I mean, with all the traveling we do, sometimes we're forced to train in commercial gyms or even the odd workout in a hotel gym, which is just never optimal, you know. No. So when you get to come to a hardcore gym with the music blasting and bulldogs running around on the floor and you know, make some noise and
chalk flying.
We
do allow chalk here.
Yeah.
We encourage chalk.
As far as I'm concerned, chalk is safety equipment.
Right.
It should be in every gym.
Yeah, right.
You know, like it's if you don't train hard enough or heavy enough that you need safety equipment, then you're fine.
We still have knuckleheads that get the stuff spilled everywhere, and we're gonna buckle down on that. I got the camera systems all up. I got about 9 cameras up in here. So one of my buddies is revamping my computer system so that we can really watch them closely on my phone now. So
yeah,
to all you flex deviants out there that are spilling chalk
and tracking mud in when it's raining.
Yeah.
I got a buddy that owns a card lock gym in Canada, and he'll look, if he sees mud on the floor, he just goes through the camera, finds who did it, turns their card off.
Yeah, that's it.
And they wind up calling him the next day, how come I can't get in the gym?
Yeah,
you know?
well, clean your boots and pick up your weights.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and you broke the 120.
Yeah.
You didn't leave me a note.
That's true. You know, that happens, you know, we every once in a while. But for the most part, I got to say, if anything, I would rather brag about my members because they really are the best members I've ever seen at any gym. They are very, very honest. They do leave notes a lot of the time if anything goes wrong. I got people calling me in the middle of the night if something doesn't look right and they're here.
They'll send you a text. I just want you to know I broke
Just want you to know.
Yeah.
This is going on, that's going on. I don't know if this person has a membership. You know, it's really nice.
That's not uncommon for, I don't know what your term is, a hardcore gym, a community gym. What do you, when people ask you what type of gym you own, what do you say?
I tell them it's a gym. Everybody else calls their stuff a fitness center or a fitness this, a fitness. I know our gym says Flex Fitness on it, but I just couldn't make the switch on my DBA license. But what I'd like to do is rename it Flex Gym.
Right.
Because it's a gym. It's not a fitness. This isn't social. We have our social. I don't know if you saw it or not, but in the kitchen and then over there by the where the display cases are. Yeah. That's where we do all of our bullshit.
Yeah.
That's where everybody does all of our grab assing and having fun.
Every gym needs a kitchen table and a set of microwaves and a fridge and it's as Homer Simpson calls it, the Gime.
The Gime.
the late night Gime.
Yeah. We have an area back there, like Ron said. We have a refrigerator, freezer, blender, toaster, sink to wash your dishes, the whole 9 yards, because we really, really, really encourage the #1 thing, and that's nutrition here at this gym. So
well, that is part of, I mean, it's funny, the gyms that discourage that sort of thing. Like, I've been to gyms where they won't heat your food up because they don't support outside food, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah. And that's just...
I've had friends of mine get asked to leave the floor because they're drinking their post-workout shake on the floor.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Are you kidding me?
There's this revolution of fitness clubs that are trying to take away every possible way that you can make your workout better. Yeah. You know? Yeah. No chalk. No, some gyms now don't even play music because they don't want to offend anyone.
I call it the castration of America.
The pussification.
The pussification, absolutely.
No, this is a real gym. What about just the process of putting the gym together. Now I know that Stan initially put the gym together, right?
Yeah, Stan initially, him and his small crew came in here and knocked it out in like 2 or 3 weeks and like painted the walls and mirrors and all that. And he called me right at the tail end of it. He was 10 days away from opening up, and I got to come in here and roll out some mats and put some equipment in and do some of the finishing touches. So I didn't really get my hands too dirty in the process, but
I'm just looking around while you're talking. You just wonder what you know what I mean? There's just I like how all the equipment seems to be hand picked.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because nothing. I mean, we've only got a few pieces in here that match, right?
Right.
I mean, like everything in here, you're right. It's all hand selected. It's all stuff that I've searched high and low for and tried to pay bottom dollar for.
So how much equipment change have you made since you became the sole owner?
Quite a bit, and we got quite a bit more coming. I want this to be my dream spot to train. It already is, but I want to talk about like all my dream pieces. So I've little by little, as this gym makes money and profits, where I'm reinvesting into the gym constantly. I haven't made a dollar off the gym itself. I live off my personal training revenue and of course my sponsorship with Mutant and stuff like that. But yeah, as far as making a penny off the gym, no way. It all goes back into a savings account for the gym to reinvest, because I want this to be the spot, man.
Yeah, I always say you can tell a good gym because the equipment doesn't all match.
No,
it's something that if every single piece matches, it means that they just bought a line of equipment and didn't put any thought into. Because
as well as I do, like we were just talking about when we were working out, it's like you got a piece that Flex Systems make that's superior to Nautilus, or Nautilus makes a piece that's superior to Flex. So you got to piece these things together, and the only person that would know anything about that is somebody who's been in the gym and busting their balls for 10, 15, 20 years.
Yeah, like there's a certain brand of equipment that is very popular in the gyms up where I am, and I like the brand, but I hate their leg press.
Right.
And every single gym has this stupid leg press that I just hate the platform on, and I can't stand it. So I can't train at that gym for legs because I hate that leg press so much. I go somewhere else to use that leg press.
Yeah, I want to make sure that every piece that I've ever loved or ever seen or tried out is in my gym, so that all the rest of my members can enjoy it too.
Yeah, and you got dumbbells to 150, and then you have a 180-pound set and a 200-pound set.
Yeah, we jump in 20, 25-pound increments after you get over the 150s.
Yeah. Oh, makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's the way Stan says it: if you can do it once, you can do it twice. So yeah.
that's a good way to put it. Yeah. I enjoyed doing some heavy one-arm rows last night.
With the 180s.
Yeah, I didn't really even see the 200 until I was already pretty deep into the rows. So I have to step on my game next time I come down. So
they probably have cobwebs on them by now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not many people use those.
You're not rolling them out every single time you train? No. 200-pound dumbbells are so awkward to handle. They almost become impractical.
Yeah,
So now, what about you were talking about the businesses around you and stuff. I mean, you must get a big draw from just this area because you're in an industrial area, right?
And also we have a military base close by.
Okay.
So God bless our military. Thanks for what you guys do. Thanks for serving. We do take care of our military around here. In fact, I have a very nice photo that Miss April Greer took down at the waterfront in Ruston with an American flag, and I fly that on the wall.
Oh, that's a great photo of you. That's the first picture I ever saw of you.
Oh, okay.
Like when they told me, when Aaron Singerman contacted me and asked me about getting Mutant's contact for Gabe Moens, I was like, Gabe Moens. And that was the photo I thought of.
Oh, wow, cool.
Like I hadn't met you yet.
It's a powerful photo.
Yeah, it's a great picture.
Symbolism-wise, it's a powerful photo. A lot of people liked it, and actually a gym member and close friend of mine, as a gift, had it blown up and put on a foam core background, and then we put it up on the wall.
Plus, it makes you look way better than you really look.
Way better. That's the photographer's job, right?
I saw that picture. I was like, shit, that guy's joining the team? I'm going to get pushed right out of here.
Yeah. But as far as, the surrounding, we get a lot of military. We get a lot of people from the other gyms that want this kind of environment. We get a lot of actual employees from other major corporate gyms that come to train over here because they hate their environment where they're at.
I see that at the gym I train at up in Canada. There's people that manage fitness clubs, giant fitness clubs, you know, and they manage them, and they come at our gym and deadlift and squat and make noise and blow some chalk around.
Actually train.
Yeah. So now talk about Tonka. I mean, he's running around here somewhere.
He's somewhere. He's usually my shadow. He usually never leaves my side, but today we've got Bruce here, which is my training partner's bulldog, and usually whenever he's around, it completely throws off his whole demeanor. Like, he acts completely different around Bruce than he does by himself or with me.
Right.
Yeah,
so now all the members are used to him? Like, is he here all day long with you?
He's the highlight. Yeah. Like, people will sign up sometimes just because of Tonka.
Right.
I don't know why.
They'll come in kind of hesitant, and then they'll see the dog.
Go, especially the women. Women see him and they, okay, I'll sign up. Let's see.
Now, I mean, you're huge right now. You're 325 pounds this morning,
and I feel it.
So tell us about what's going on with you. I mean, we all have different schedules. We all have different shows we're aiming for. I heard that it's USA's 2014.
That's correct. Yeah.
So what's the date on that? What's the plan?
It's always the last weekend in July.
Okay.
And then I am going to be working with Matt Porter.
Okay.
I made a final decision that if it was going to be between anybody, between myself or anybody else, it was going to be either Matt Porter or nobody. And so Matt's going to be helping me out, and 2014 USA's end of July.
Okay, so what's the plan right now? You're still you still feel like you're rebounding, even though it's been a while since you came off your diet.
And I came off my diet in the sense of, no cheat meals. Now I'm doing cheat meals, but the diet is absolutely stringent. I mean, I'm making sure that I basically haven't strayed off of anything that Matt and I were working on when we were originally going to go do the Nationals. I stuck to that plan, and that's why I've been able to maintain a lower percentage of body fat, and my conditioning's really good. But as the weight comes on, low back pain, you get all the, the apnea gets worse at night, so your sleep suffers, and you got to
warm up the knees a little more.
Yeah, everything
take care of stuff.
Yeah. But all in all, I mean, I can't complain. Training has been the best it's been. I'm really efficient in the gym. I'm not carrying around a lot of excess, crap weight.
Yeah.
And I plan to, keep it that way so that we're within striking distance when it comes time to actual, crank it down on the diet.
Right. So you're healthy, no injuries right now?
Healthy, everything's great, man. Everything's great. Like, I can't complain. I've no major injuries, no minor injuries, no nothing. We're full tilt. So. Okay,
so when are you looking at locking into the pre-contest?
I think Matt and I just spoke about it. Probably going to go like 4 months out.
Okay.
4 months out, about a 16-week, because I'm not going to.
So you're looking at beginning of April?
Yep.
Around there?
Yeah, right about the time that my training partner is going to be doing the E-Cup. I'm doing the Emerald Cup in Washington.
That's the one where you get the big sword, right?
Yeah. In fact, there's Stan's is up there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Me and Stan, my business partner, we met for the first time at the Emerald Cup. We went head-to-head in the overall. It was I won the supers and he won the heavies, and I shook his hand behind stage before we went out because I knew he was going to smoke my ass.
Right.
He was gnarly.
That's cool that he left the sword here.
Yeah, he left it all here. I don't even think he misses it.
Really?
No, he don't care.
Wow. He doesn't need that sword to prove anything.
He's got a pro card now.
He's got a pro card, and he's got a 900-pound squat or something like that.
It's unreal. It's just unreal. But yeah, like later on today, the way that I do things here is like Thursdays we do a special day where I have a live DJ come in.
Right.
DJ Midnight Mike will come in and spin. During power hour.
I noticed you have that fortified, bulletproof, Mad Max style DJ booth up above the squat rack.
Yeah, we had plans on forging something on it, like putting like a wrap it with something, but I haven't.
With spikes.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with it.
Or just weld a plate to the front of it. Now, did you put it above the squat rack strategically? Is the squat rack there to hold it up, or how does that work?
Yeah, it's actually the support for it. So, yeah, it was the only thing. I said I wanted a DJ booth that hung out over the floor, you know what I mean? And so that was the only way we could really actually make it happen. So I thought it looked pretty cool.
No, it's pretty cool. I've only seen that concept one other time, but I've never actually seen it in action. So I'm looking forward to it. It's kind of a neat idea.
Yeah, I also have a projector coming in, and then another big flat screen so that we can watch mutant videos and like bodybuilding motivational videos in here while you're training, and we'll have it going through the speaker system, so it's just more motivation to train.
Right. Another thing that I saw at a gym the old Flamingo in Vegas. When I trained there once, they had a live Metallica in Seattle concert blasting on the screen.
Oh, wow.
It was the DVD, right? And it was blasting in the speakers and on the screen. And that was, I thought that was an awesome, awesome idea. So you have to pump some concerts out there too.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, man.
Definitely.
Well, if you guys are ever in the Seattle area, you know, come check out Flex Fitness in Tacoma. You're not going to beat it, you know, screw 24-hour and all those places, right?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
you know, I don't know what's
Corpo.
around. Yeah, fuck Corpo.
Fuck about Corpo.
Is that